Hello everyone, welcome to the distant, far-off year of 2017. The world is a war-torn wasteland. Freedom is outlawed, and the fate of humanity rests in the hands of one woman with a corset, a triumph, and a serious aversion to being called babe. That's right, this week on 100 Things You Learned from Film, we're diving headfirst into leather, latex, and late-night Sky Telly memories.
Ooh la la.
I perv over Pamela Anderson in Barb Wire. I'm one of your hosts, my name's Planty, and I'm here for a package check.
And I'm the other guy, John, and I will not be watching the bay. I'll be in the watch. I'll be in the watch.
John, how are you?
Well, a bit for seeing you, beautiful face, man. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very well indeed. Did you watch Baywatch? Did you?
I watched it for the stories.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I did. There was a little boy who became an adult. I think that's how little boys work, actually. So
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff, the woman that come out the cake in the Seagal movie.
Playmate of the.
Oh, Erika Relnick, Playmate of the Year. Yeah.
You got done it for that.
The link, by the way. There's a link to the last time that this person picked a. Fucking hell. Right, okay. So this week we're talking Barb Wire, and if you are a patron, you get to pick a film. So we put you on the spinning wheel, you get to pick a film, and it landed on our friend Dean. Dean unfortunately can't be here tonight to record this, but he has sent us a little recording, which we'll come to in a minute. But 1996, John, what else could we have been talking about?
Well, there was a plethora. The first thing, a plethora. Yeah. Look, I've still got that bloody word of the day toilet roll you gave me. So first of all, we're looking at Blast Off.
Yeah.
We're looking at Scientology Nut, Michael with John Travolta. Kendall Ant. No. There's more than one of them.
Yes.
Some Mother's Son with Helen Mirren.
Some others do have them with Helen Mirren. Queenie, the cat and a whoopsie on the carpet.
Daylight. Remember Daylight?
Like he's like the.
Well, it's all right. Yeah. Was it Multiplicity? But there's loads of Batmans.
Yeah.
Loads of Batmans.
What the Batmans?
The Sergeant Bilko.
Oh no! From Steve.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Same prick.
And then on one we've done The Frighteners, Big Man.
Independence Day.
Aye. Yep. All good. Romeo and Juliet as well. So I've done a few. 1980.
Oh, so we have, yeah.
Right.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Well, Dean can't be here, but Dean is going to tell us right now a little clip which I'm going to insert into the show. Hello, Dean.
Hello.
All right.
Hiya.
All right.
He's really here, listeners.
It's really here. What happened there?
He's really here, John.
And see it clip here.
Hello.
Hiya, clip.
He's a clip, all right.
Well, that's not the clip, is it? That's a good clip.
That's messing with your chi, isn't it?
It really is. I'm like, hang on, is this a clip? But how did you manage to get this done? Is he AI?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. I'm enjoying myself.
Barbed wire.
I know.
Oh, why?
Well, I think you know why.
Why?
Is it because it's terrible?
It's not very good. But can you tell us why you picked it? That would really help out.
Yeah, make sure I get my sound on properly. Oh, sorry. As usual, sort of doing a run-in. Okay, my reason for picking this is I actually enjoy this film, and I thought you would too, actually.
I've got to be honest, full disclosure, it's the first time I've seen it, and I didn't hate it. John did, but I didn't.
I remember watching the good bits. No, I just remember watching the good bits. I didn't realise there was an actual story behind it. So,
yeah, I like it. It's not just in this so bad it's good way, but I think it came out at the right time for me. I was into comics, had my video rental card, highly impressionable. So yeah, it hit all the right notes at the right time.
Yeah.
It looked like a comic book. A lot of the films at the time did. I did mention Judge Dredd doing the clip I did do. And that was a terrible film, but looked amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of the films at this time looked like comic books. Tank Girl as well, really stupid. But again, looked like a comic book. And then Marvel come along and ruined it all by being po-faced and adding backstories and logic and yeah. But this film, dumb, it's silly, it's got nods to the camera. You don't realise a nod to the camera unless they're pointed out, or you're no film. Really sly ones, so you know it's done tongue in cheek. And when they were making this film, they knew what they were making. They were making crap.
Yes.
But yeah, like I say, it's dumb, it's silly, and I thought you guys would actually enjoy it.
Oh, I'd agree.
You didn't need to go near the soft porn section to actually watch it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think with Pamela Anderson getting her like flowers recently for going back for doing Naked Gun, doing The Last Showgirl, which is an amazing film. Yeah, I think it's going to get sort of seen again by people going, oh yeah, it's going to be garbage, and they appreciate for what it is. It's a, like I say, dumb, silly fun, takes the piss out of itself, and I actually think it's got an audience already because it's so camp, possibly the cabarets. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure they've got like showings of it somewhere.
2025, the year that we reassessed Barb Wire. I don't think anybody had that on the bingo
Nope,
card.
that was the lottery.
Fantastic. Well, Dean, of course, gave us a quid, gives us a quid every month, and got put on the spinny wheel, and it landed before other people who were furious, too. Furious.
Aye.
Oh, grinding his teeth.
Singing.
Sorry, Stick. But yeah, so Dean does so at patreon.com/100things film or 100 things. We learned from film.co.uk is where you will get all of our bits and pieces. If you don't want to give us any money, give us a follow on the socials. Again, this is all being filmed in bog standard SD for YouTube. Enjoyed that. Dean, where can people find you on the YouTube? Because you're all over that.
Just head to totalcockzone.com. Everything's on there. All the links on the new zine. Go to the first page on it, and it's got all the social links, the YouTube, the Patreon. I believe I've got now going, kinda, sorta.
Buy him a coffee, etc.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. I was umming and ahhing against it because I don't like people giving me money every month because I don't know how much I've got to give anymore. So one of payments are great, but apparently Patreon do that now. So great, cool, go, yeah.
Oh yeah, do that. Give us just give us a clump of money. That would be nice. I think that's what money is described as.
Give us a clump of money.
Pete, have you got a Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt on?
Pabst Blue Ribbon hockey shirt, yeah.
Hey.
No hype
There we go.
for you, John. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
It's rubbish having this bloody Madry now.
Daddy wants to drink. Right, okay. Let's get started. If you don't know what we do, we're going to learn 100 things from this. We're not. We're absolutely not learning 100 things from this. But we are going to spoil it. This film that nobody's watched in 30 years, nearly.
Yeah.
So, it opens... well, before we open, 38 million it made US from a 9 million budget, which isn't great. John, Rogue Pictures, anything for my cat's company?
Yep, American distributor film just sort of founded in 1998 with Matt Walls and Patrick Gunn. Just so you know.
Right, okay. No relation to that
No.
other superhero man.
No.
Freddie Gunn.
Tommy Gunn.
David Hogan directs. You will know him, listeners, from such music videos as Jennifer Page's Crush, Shania Twain's You're Still the One, Sheryl Crow's All I Want to Do, and Bryan Adams, Rod Stewart, and Mr. Sting, All for Love, which I remember seeing as part of that Musketeers movie that came out in the 90s. As part of that, isn't it? And that was it
was
Kiefer Sutherland?
yeah.
Yeah.
Silent.
Charlie Sheen. Emilio Estevez. Or was that Young Guns?
No, that's
That's okay.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
oh, I wish that would make a much better one. And Oliver Platt. Oliver Platt was one of them as well.
Oh, sorry, where's that?
Tim Curry was Cardinal Richelieu, wasn't he?
Ooh, should we watch that again then?
No, it's. I mean, I just want a supercut of Tim Curry as Cardinal Richelieu. That's all we want. Or the supercut of the bits of him from Scary Movie 2.
That'll
Which
do.
me and John watched on Halloween.
All right. There's no Ian.
He's also second unit director of Alien 3,
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Batman. The Batman.
Batman. I think I've seen that movie half a time. I don't even think I've seen it all the way through. Awful. This was his directorial debut for a feature and his final.
Shame.
Have you got a date? May as well do it, right?
Yeah. Well, no, because there's a lot of really good effects bits where he quite blatantly is making it look better than it is.
Yeah, it's a music video, like linked together, isn't it? Pretty much.
Absolutely. We're told it's 2017, the second American Civil War. They only missed it by a few years, I would say. What actually happened in 2017? It's only good news in this version of the world, in the reality. North Korean bastard child Kim Jong-nam is assassinated in Kuala Lumpur airport. The Nintendo Switch is launched. More good news, Donald Trump is inaugurated as 47th President of the United States of America.
Well, yeah.
I know. Sadly, the deaths. Actors On Puri, that's the dad out of East is East, and Robocop's mate Miguel Ferrer. I love this guy.
Yeah, so the first American Civil War, do you know which years it was? Because we're not American, we probably don't know these ones off by heart.
I don't know.
No.
1242.
April 12th, 1861, and ended May 26th, 1865. Known by several different names at the time, because, you know, it wasn't the Civil War until it was after the Civil War.
Yeah.
That's like World War One wasn't World War One till World War Two happened. So it was known as the War Between the States. That was Southern United States used that one. During and immediately after the war, Northern historians used to call it the War of the Rebellion and Great Rebellion, and the Confederate term for it was War for Southern Independence.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
And the slaveholders' rebellion was used by Frederick Douglass and appeared in newspapers articles during that era. Freedom War is used to celebrate the war's effect of ending slavery. So it's got several different names during the time. That's just called the Civil War because Americans think they're the only ones who had one.
Right.
Ken Burns agrees. Great documentary if you never watched it, listeners. What countries are in civil war in 2017? Syria, Yemen, South Sudan, Iraq, Libya, and Afghanistan. There you go. And arguably Great Britain after the fucking Brexit palaver. We open with the best scene in the whole film. Not in the cinematic version. Pamela Anderson getting sprayed with a fire hose.
Pretty much.
Mark.
Yeah.
It's got symbolism to it. I don't know what though.
No, I couldn't quite figure it out myself. I just thought it was like an autumn's day in Carlisle. She said she had a nightmare about this scene, maybe because Guns Word Up is played during it.
Word up.
I love that song.
Yeah. That was a good song, man. Have you got your dates on it?
Oh, you better believe it. 1986 song from our mate Larry Blackman's band Cameo. Not the platform that Nigel Farage makes all his money on. The gun version is from 1994. It was 46 in the Zoeterloos French chart, 41 in the Stupid Sexy Flanders Ultra Pop, 24 where, John?
Denmark. The Netherlands.
Correct. Also covered by Korn, not bad. Mel B, never heard it, and Little Mix? Question mark.
Yeah, Little Mix did it for Sport Aid. My Twitch has it ended up on my history on YouTube, which
That's I assume that it's more refreshing than H2O. Oh no, that's Gatorade.
Oh, H2O Gatorade.
She's in a strip club in pleather, getting fire hosed by men. Get it all off, babe. Make me stand up for Queen and Country.
Nice.
But he gets his because she single white females in with a stripper shoe.
He certainly does.
It was just missing the comedy boomerang sound.
talking about music. Don't Call Me Babe. It's the line she's famous for in the film. Don't Call Me Babe. Actually, on the soundtrack for the film, done by Shampoo. Remember Shampoo?
Oh, No, because you and I don't have any hair. But do you remember? Oh, we're in trouble. Somebody's
trouble.
Out.
Yeah. Not gonna.
Babe, or don't call me baby by Transvision Vamp. Cover of that, like a cover of that, and they just put like a brackets with the Y in at the end.
Yeah, actually a decent song. I listened to it a few times. This is really good. I'm going to tell him when I see him because they're local girls apparently.
Are they really?
Yeah. I'm not going to dox myself completely, but they're down the road from me. Interesting stuff.
See them regularly?
Possibly. I mean, Dave Courtney lived down the road from me at one point.
Oh Jesus, you wouldn't miss him down the street, would you? You cross over the road to avoid Dave Courtney.
Yeah, looking that up, I actually found that they were in a scene. Actually, did a fanzine for the Manic Street Preachers when they were younger, and ended up being one of their videos.
What?
Yeah, Little Baby Nothing. They're actually in that video.
Oh wow! Right, okay. Bloody hell. Hey, that's good. We get a phenomenally badly ADR'd line. If one more person calls me bird, mate.
Love the ADR in this.
The owner of this club is Santo, and he's not a character. This is the beginning and end of Santo. This one little scene. But his assistant is non-union Peter Lorre, which is really fucking ironic when you consider that this is just Casablanca.
I know that. Is that Big Debo? Debo for Friday. I'm sure he's in this. I thought I saw him.
Oh, did you?
Oh, Tony Lister, yeah, he's in it.
Where was he?
He's the bouncer.
No.
Damn it! How did
I remember Lincoln going, Debo!
Hey, that's the president of the Confederated States.
Oh, sorry, I sorry.
Just gets blown up. The package has arrived, but Santo prefers the blonde on the stage. She's a new stripper at this club. She heads to the kitchen, and Peter Lorre approaches her, only for her to blow dart him with this cigarette blow. It's so stupid. Like, got a light? I'm sorry, I don't smoke. Neither do I.
In your face.
Water and a bit of A4 paper.
Aye, right in the kisser.
I looked into blow darts. I think there might be like a bar around London that does like blow darting. Because they got like everything else, like axe throwing. Onto a winner there.
If you fancied somebody, you'd just hit them with some sort of toxic dart. Throw them over your shoulder and take them away. Oh, no, sorry, you said London, not Rotherham, right? Many cultures have used blow darts for various indigenous and Aboriginal peoples of East Asia, Southeast Asia, Western Europe, North America, Central America, and South America. That's pretty much all of them.
All the Americans.
For its historical usage. Projectiles include seeds, clay pellets, and darts. Many cultures dip the tip of the dart, just the tip, and other poisons in order to paralyse the target. Don't know why I struggled to read all that. She breaks into a fridge and saves a child.
As you do.
Girl in school uniform locked in a meat freezer. The Andrew formerly known as Prince would love this. Topical comments.
Is that the laugh? Is that the laugh you're throwing, Sneaky? That was a good one.
That wasn't the one I was.
Oh, really?
They escape out of the window. Ever see Batman and blatantly rip off Batman '89 with the shooting of the gun and the coming down. I mean, this stuntman in a Pammy wig saving the lass is pretty good though.
Boy did well. Good legs.
She delivers this schoolgirl, who is blatantly a 30-year-old woman, to her parents, who are this oddly posh English couple.
Yeah, they look creepy as fuck, by the way.
I thought they were taking, I thought it was like that bit out of the 95 Judge Dredd, where they were just taking her to eat her. Do you know what I mean? I'm afraid we ran into some sort of cash problem. This is half the cash for half of your daughter. It's a great line. And she drives off instead with their convertible.
The motor, yeah. Very right.
She tells us everything that we've already heard in the pre-movie crawl, which, I've got to be honest, this happens so many times. Somebody will say something, she'll narrate something, and then somebody will tell us later on. Like, the narration is added very last...
Just in case you didn't get
it.
Yeah, I've got a theory this film was cut to shreds.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of things I noticed, I'm like, it doesn't make sense, there's bits missing.
Chopped in.
Yeah,
do point those out, because I might have missed those in my falling asleep during watching.
Not the beginning.
Meanwhile, Prizer is torturing a woman with some kit that makes her look like she's out of Cyborg.
Yeah, she looks like Isla Borg, didn't she? It's natural Borg. It's 7 and 9. It's 6 and 9.
She wants to know where. They want to know where Cora D is. They want the D. Apparently, she's gone to meet the Resistance, who are getting her out of the city. We don't know who she is. It doesn't matter. We'll all find out in a mass exposition dump later on. He now knows everything he needs to know. He turns up the machine and fries her.
Yeah.
A hair. I don't really know what's going on here.
Yeah, I'd have a look about how many volts would kill a human being.
Okay.
Because I'm like that. Apparently, it's not the volts which cause the human to die; it's the amps behind the volts. Apparently, you can get killed by a 9-volt battery if there are enough amps behind it.
Oh, I've been licking these things for years, man.
So yeah, the first electric chair had a voltage of 1,700 volts. How long this was applied for, ampage used, is not known. Modern era, they use 2,000 to 2,200 volts at 7 to 12 amps.
Right, I'll do it.
And it doesn't look like they ever set numbers down for how they actually do it. It's kind of roughly around the area.
Because they don't want to do with it.
So yeah, when they actually try to electrocute you, they do it in several stages. The first one is to render you brain dead, so you don't actually feel anything afterwards. The second one is to stop the body functions and finish them off. And then they repeat it anyway, because why not?
Yeah.
It always gets grim, doesn't it, John?
Yeah.
Oh, you want it grimmer? The void doesn't work on larger people, so Big Fatso, later in the film, probably take a bit more. They did the same voltage they usually do on someone who was 350 pounds in 1999 at 2,300 volts. It wasn't quite enough, and he was conscious for most of the time.
Oh,
Yeah, for several minutes.
That explains why they hurt John Coffey so much, doesn't it?
yeah, because he's a bigger boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a big boy. Frying tonight.
We see Cora and Axel arriving in Steel City. She's in safe hands, though, because it's Boba Fett.
That's what I say. That Bobby.
Not my Boba Fett.
Was that Django Fett? It's the dad.
Didn't you?
Oh, the
Mandalorian.
oh,
TV show, isn't it?
Yeah.
oh, it's a clone, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
he would look the same. Yeah.
I know the fact we've gone Boba Fett and Django Fett, but at no point have we gone that bloke out of Once for Warriors.
The one thing is proper.
At the Hammerhead Club, Curly is serving drinks. It's your mate, John.
It really is, isn't it? Udo Kier, who saved the show last time.
Yeah, he did. Mr. Not appearing.
Yeah, he's called Curly. There's another person in the bar called Mo, and I think Tiny Lister, the bouncer,
Right.
is supposed to be Larry. I didn't actually mention his name, and he's not credited as that.
Oh.
But yeah, Mo is played by Henry Kingy, who's a famous stuntman. He's co-founder of the Black Stuntmen's Association and former husband to Lindsay Wagner, the Barnet woman.
There you go.
And Tiny Lister was got a link to this film, actually. In Dracula 3000, he plays Humvee. Yeah, Dracula 3000. Amazing film if you want to see a really bad B movie. And the other link is he's in it with original Baywatch babe, Erica Eleniak. And Coolio.
Hi. Yeah, well, they've done that.
She was the better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good actor.
Not Playmate of the Year, Victoria Sills.
Well,
Yeah. Oh. So, at no point do you need to get them all together going,
I know.
why, yeah, Yona. He talks to some sheikh about how $1,500 is not enough to chop off the legs of his ex-partner. And he's like, I'm going to go and see her myself and tell her. And he threatens him with Camille, the Rottweiler.
Yeah.
That's a cute dog.
Yeah, Rottweilers are apparently very smart but stubborn. They need to be trained young, as training one when they're fully grown, as powerful as they are, is very difficult. Yeah. Also, there's a band playing in the bar, Hammerhead. They're called Die Cheerleader.
Yeah, got it.
Oh,
Yep. You think they might be American? No, there's the band's lead vocalist, Sam Ireland, is Irish.
I might be with a name like that.
I know, huh?
There's an Italian, a Scottish person, and one of them is English. And in '94, they did a joint cover of Kraftwerk's The Model with Terrorvision.
Oh.
What? How am I hearing?
And it's awful. It sounds like the most fun ever making it,
You ruined it.
but it is just awful.
Yeah.
It's probably worth listening if it's like you're into Terrorvision stuff and that kind of era of music.
Yeah.
But yeah, Die Cheerleader, like a British band.
Fantastic. On the subject of people, it's pop stars you live near. I used to be around the corner from Tony from Terrorvision. There you go.
Tony from Terrorvision. Tony from Trello.
I've got a signed CD of it. Anyway, moving. At the bar, Charlie is chatting up some woman. Chanel number 5, a woman of significant breeding. Maybe you'd like to do some significant breeding. And by the time he's like even got halfway through the line, she's gone.
Aye.
So,
But he's blind drunk.
Chanel number 5 is the first perfume launched by French courtier Gabrielle Coco Chanel in 1921. And if you want to buy a bottle, it's 149 quid.
149 quid. Well, there you go.
Well, stinks like old women's piss anyway.
Keep it.
Not that I know. Did you recognise the guy that was playing Charlie?
He was in Event Horizon.
He is in Event Horizon.
You want to start singing Bon Jovi? Always. Where he cheats on Carlo Gugino with the girl from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Man.
I thought he was cheating on Carlo Gugino with Carlo Gugino's twin sister. They look really like...
It's pointless, isn't it?
Right, yeah. Man.
I'll go for both.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot. Go for it.
In the city, the car that Cora and Axel are in is pulled over and shot to pieces. They escape and the shooters take chase. They catch up to them and it's the feds, basically. Axel finishes them off and says they need to find their contact, Krusty Krebs. In Barb's office, there's fan mail for her, job requests and a proposal of marriage.
Yeah.
Curly's saying that they're skint, but it's all right. She's heading out for a job. She heads out on her bike and poses as a hooker, which it doesn't take much, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Did you get the bike, John?
No, sorry, I didn't get it. Bike.
All right. It's a Triumph Thunderbird 900.
Ooh.
Sweaty old man Ruben Tenenbaum, by the way.
Tenenbaum.
Attracted to this guy. He enlists her services, ? But not before checking a medical card.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Aye. Yeah.
They head into his apartment. He gets changed into something... get changed into something more comfortable. What about something less comfortable? And I thought, where is this going?
Mm-hmm.
Why he's getting changed? She puts on some of those X-ray glasses that you used to read about at the back of comics in the day.
And the viz. Aye.
Yeah, and she sees Krebs in the apartment next door. Tenenbaum comes out looking like
A gimp.
What?
Bring out the gimp.
And he's got this paddle. She's like, I hope you washed your hands. I didn't. I'm a dirty boy. And then she just gets this paddle he's got and just breaks it over the back of his head. She puts explosive foam on the wall and blows up into next door.
Clamor.
I do like the fact that she blows up the big hole in the wall, puts a mattress over it to sort of stop the blowback, maybe, but it blows a hole in the mattress itself. That's one of the jokes I like about it. It's just so stupid. And then feathers go everywhere. It's like, why are feathers in a mattress?
But the feathers, it looks...
Yeah, that's it. It just looks great.
It's very John Woo, isn't it?
She handcuffs Krebs and his two goons arrive. There's a gunfight, which of course she wins. There's loads of gunfights in this, and all I've written is there's a gunfight because
I like the armor plate table she's hiding behind.
Oh yeah, takes a while, doesn't it?
The original oak.
I know. It's bloody Wolverine's bloody skull.
Snickety snick indeed. She lets one of the goons away with his life, but he goes to murder her here. That's some good shooting, babe. And she's like, don't call me babe, and blammos him out the window.
Yeah.
It also ends up with him being hung by his neck from the window. Like, none of it makes sense.
No, too. It's a comic book. So yeah, Don't Call Me Babe, the origin of it was come up for an ad campaign for the comic book. As Dark Horse had just released another series called Babe, which they wanted to differentiate from.
Okay.
It's a pretty decent tagline and catchphrase for a badly written bad girl comic. The comic Babe was written by John Byrne, who was at Dark Horse at the time and helped create the Legend imprint. He, as well as scripting the first Hellboy comic. It's probably easy to list the things he hasn't worked on since the 1970s. He plotted the Days of Future Past and Dark Phoenix sagas for the X-Men, Fourth wall breaking She-Hulk series, revamped Superman After Crisis on the Infinity Earth, and a whole bunch of other amazing stuff. Before we start championing him as a legend, he is also in the camp of people who think trans people are mentally ill and similar to paedophiles, so he's a bit of a dick.
Oh.
And many other bad words.
Oh,
It's wrong.
aye. Why did you spoil it?
Yeah,
Sorry, I bring all the dark stuff. It's gonna get worse.
Oh, don't. See.
we learned that Krabs is a bail jumper. She delivers him to Schmidt's. $10,000 Canadian, $10,000 he offers, but it was a tougher job, so she demands $20,000 Canadian, which is $14,255 today. But I guess the financial market in the US has crashed, and that's the joke. He calls some goons of his own, so she threatens to kill Krebs, and then he's worth nothing. She gets her Tim Hortons money and heads back to the club. Right, there's this little bit here that confused the fuck out of me. Some WW2 GI bloke, Miss Barb, I'm going back to the front line.
I know.
You look beautiful.
Aye.
Next with me.
There's no very Rocketeer, wasn't it? I was like, what the hell?
Where are you from? I'm from Colorado. Do you have a girl back home? Yes, ma'am. Well, close your eyes and pretend she's here in your arms. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
What the fuck is going on here? It's a hellscape. Where have you got white bread from?
I know.
Do you know what I mean? What is happening? Oh, it's lunacy. And then the dance is cut short. He gets caught blocked by Willis anyway. Chief of Police. We know him, John.
Oh, I know. Candyman. Helen. Helen.
Helen.
Helen.
Your foster playmates are dead.
Everything.
They bring this retinal scan in for the punters, and they're basically like locking them up left and right, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Person do this. A retinal scan, gentlemen, maps the pattern of blood vessels in the retina, the thin tissue at the back of your eye that detects light. The blood vessel patterns are unique to every individual, even identical twins.
Ooh.
Twins, Basil. She takes him up to the office to negotiate. Two of his men are dead. The resistance is guilty, but he knows that she's Barbara Kopetsky. Miss Kopetsky died in the war. I'm Barb Wire.
No, winner.
And he knows that she's responsible for Krebs. Krebs is resistance, and there's $1 million bounty on his head. As he leaves, he tells her that Colonel Prizer is coming to town tomorrow, and he might just bring him into the club. Great. He demands $2,000 to stop scanning customers. Like, what even is money in this world? Like,
I know. I know.
It's got no money. She just keeps giving it away. She just keeps firing it out. And a club that seemingly no one pays for anything. I don't know. Fucking Brewdog. The next day, some bum comes in before they're open demanding a drink. Camille, package check, and Camille's like in the balls.
And the balls, yep.
Camille sit, and obviously that drags the guy down. You don't want to see her roll over, do you? I liked this. It's some good dog acting. And the dog drags him outside, and the man's like, okay, thank you very much, goodbye.
Love the scene. There's no point to it.
No,
There really isn't. He just comes in and gets fucking...
reminding you that the dog's there because the dog's not even important later.
Yeah. They may have paid a fair bit for the dog and went, you know what, we've used the dog again.
Yeah, we've...
Because the actor's a shit.
The dog's better at its lines than the actor, even though he's dead now.
I don't.
That night, Willis is here in his cop outfit. Now, I couldn't figure out this cop outfit. It was like a really old-fashioned, Batman, and she gets locked up, so I win to be sure. Kind of
What's that?
police outfit. Was that,
It's like Sean Connery in The Untouchables.
yes, absolutely. You bring a Willis for a gunfight. What? Here comes Prizer and his men, who are Nazis. That's it badly, hasn't it?
Subtle.
Yeah. They say, this burnt-out hellhole's the last place I wanted to be, and if it wasn't for your incompetence, I wouldn't be. If Cora D escapes, I'll rip your heart out your ass and shove it down your throat. His reply, Willis's reply? Well, that's not very sanitary. One of the better lines, but he's honestly, he's old Xander, whatever he's called, he's in this, and he's just going, whatever.
No.
Just pay me.
Yeah, give my money.
Barb comes over. Prizer has heard of her. Everyone's heard of Barb Wire. He explains they're looking for Karina Devonshire, Cora D. They don't know what she looks like because she's had some work done. Okay. But they will get out because they got retinal scanning. Oh, we've seen that. We're aware of that. Then Curly calls for Barb. Trouble in the kitchen. And I thought, oh, we're going to get a scene here. And we don't. Nothing happens.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing happens. Because we then go outside where Cora and Axel are now coming in. So the timings don't work at all.
No.
You know, let's see Cora and Axel come in. And then let's have this bit. And then let's have Curly go, there's trouble in the kitchen. Cora and Axel are here. By the way, Tamura Morrison's classic 90s bomber jacket was beautiful.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, I expect him to turn around. It's got naff on the back.
I was going Kangol. I'm Kangol all the way there.
You're a bit classier than me.
Still blogs.
Axel asks for Barb or Charlie. He finds Charlie, and Charlie's Barb's brother. They were in the war together, but Charlie lost his sight in a battle in Seattle. Axel wants Barb to put them in touch with the resistance, but she spots him. And Charlie's going, 3, 2, 1. How do you know? How do you know she's coming?
Being blind gives you extra senses.
Aye.
Yeah.
No.
So I looked up, is there like a situation where you get completely white pupils? Apparently there is. It's a condition known as Fatus bulbi. It's caused by infrequent blood supply to the eye, causing nutrients and oxygen to the ocular structure. The eye becomes dehydrated and takes on a white appearance.
You're a Fatus bulbi.
Little ball bag.
She spots him. Oh, hello, Barb. Thwack. Right, now I have written the next few lines. I've just written them down because it's chef's kiss, some of the worst writing I've ever done. And I've written scripts. Get out, but I need your help. Rot in hell. I will, but I need your help first. I remember when you believed in something. I remember how it felt, like I was kicked in the stomach. I'm looking for a man named Krebs. I've got 48 hours to find him. I don't even know how I feel. Actually, I don't feel much of anything anymore. Why don't you just trust me? Trust you like I did in Seattle? What happened in Seattle's not what you think. Now's not the time to explain. I mean, now is literally the best time to explain. Get out and don't come back. And listeners, I did them all in the same voice because it doesn't fucking matter. It is just the worst written, worst delivered fucking bit of any dialogue I've ever seen. But it's still all right.
I like the fact they're going about Seattle quite a bit, and then it just simply comes down to him not going with her. Yeah.
No. No, is that?
Seems. Apparently in the trailer there's scenes from that part that have been left on the cutting room floor. So I think there might be more to it as well. So yeah.
Just some bloke, and I've got the scene of course, but some bloke just comes over and goes, he's not coming! Oh. He's getting the Cora D! Or something. Prizer and his goons leave, as do Cora and Axel. Charlie corners them. I can help. The blind leading the blind. All right. He sends them to an old factory district where the resistance hang out. They get captured and Cora gets scanned. The scanner proves she is who she says she is. The commander, Spike, by the way, has been looking for her. You're a little short for a stormtrooper. And they found Krebs dead, missing his eyes and the contact lenses that they're after. His body was... Sorry, go on.
So he's dead in a washing machine.
Yeah, well, it was Steph Krebs.
So death by washing machine, because I bring all the fun things. Right. Well, most of them will be due to faulty wiring, because of fires, etc. Children have been known to die by accident and climbing into them. And studies done in South Korea reported 23 deaths by washing machine between 2008 and 2020. 4 by front-loading washing machines and 19 by pulsator top-loading machines. Of the 19 who died by top-loading machines, 1 was undetermined, 6 were accidental, and 12 were suicide.
Ooh.
What?
12 suicides by top-loading washing machine. That.
Wow, what a way to go. Yeah, death by daily cycle. Fuck that.
I can't believe that there were so many deaths by top-loading washing machines and none of them were by Dancing in the Moonlight. It's astonishing. They know it's not the they know it's not Prizer and the Congressions. They think it's Schmitz that's done it. They've looked, but they can't find him anywhere. Also, Spike has this vocoder voice thing that was going on. I kept expecting her to start singing "Let's Groove Tonight" on Earth, Wind and Fire, but disappointingly she doesn't. Missed an opportunity there, I'd say. Sound like a Bond villain. That thing. There's only one person that would know, and she won't do it for free. So basically, you've just come from seeing her, and she's not interested. How about within 2 hours you go back and see her again? See if she
For something else. Aye.
Yeah. At the bail bonds office, Schmidt's goons are playing cards when the congregationals arrive and just blammo the fuck out of them.
Fucking right.
You incompetent, we needed to make an interrogation. Sorry, sir, they resisted. Jesus. And I thought Greater London Police were bad. I mean, they are, but, you know. They see Krebs' file. I'll need one of the bodies, preferably without a head wound. Okay, you creep. Next day at the bar, Barb's hammered on Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey, gentlemen, a bourbon that was launched in 1942. And the Wild Turkey brand is said to have arisen after Austin Nichols executive Thomas McCarthy took some warehouse samples on a Wild Turkey hunting trip in 1940. The bourbon proved so popular amongst his friends, they continued to ask him for that Wild Turkey bourbon.
Nice.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
Aye.
Yeah, on May 9th, 2005, destroyed a 7-story aging warehouse at the company in Anderson, County, Kentucky, containing more than 17,000 wooden barrels of Wild Turkey whiskey. Burning whiskey flowered from the warehouse, setting the surrounding woods on fire. The firefighters saved Lawrenceburg's water treatment plant from destruction. However, an estimated 20% of the whiskey flowed into the Kentucky River. The river contamination required the temporary shutdown of the water treatment plant. Officials ordered water usage restrictions. Businesses and schools were closed because of the water shortage. The alcohol spill also depleted the oxygen in the river, killing an estimated 228,000 fish along a 66-mile stretch.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, the company paid $256,000 to the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife in effort to restore the fish population in the river.
I'd have been down there with a couple of jugs.
Oh, good eye. It's already got its mixer in it. It's a wee bit.
Charlie tells her, drink when you want to remember, not when you want to forget. And then she remembers. Hey! And we get a flashback of her and him on a chopper in fatigues. I'm assuming this is after Judgment Day? Question.
Yeah. Was Ben Richards no flying the chopper, man?
Bob, we have to go. No, he'll be here. Why are you
shouting?
He says he's not coming. He's sorry. And that's the flashback.
That's that. The guy's got all that shit just for that.
We got all of that from the 2 lines of dialogue earlier on. We did not need that. Unless we were going to see him shooting some metal killers. Do you know what I mean? That would have been good. Shit is here now. He has the retinal contact lenses. By the way, it's Ron Howard's brother. Clint Howard. That's it. One of the better books I've read in the last year was the book that they wrote about their lives. Pretty good. I say read. I listened to it, but they narrate it, so why not?
Nice.
So it's really neat.
It's like watching Arrested Development then.
It is exactly like watching Arrested Development. And there's a lot of good Arrested Development chat in it as well. And plenty of gentle Ben chat. No, Ben, no! Put these in your eyes and you can get through any scan. They're imported from Germany. I mean, do you remember when that was a mark of quality?
Oh, God, quality. Oh, God.
With or without these, I'm a dead man. Relax, Schmidt, you can only die once. Okay. He offers them her for a price. I don't buy or sell. You're going to regret this. I'll add that to my list. As he's leaving, Schmidt, apparently they're magnetic, just stashes them under this metal kitchen counter.
Right.
Charlie's in the foreground with his daredevil hearing.
Yeah.
Just...
We can hear exactly where the put it from. I ain't buying it.
I mean, there might be a thing for that, because Charlie in the comic book is essentially Barb Wire's Q. He does all the technical stuff, inventions. Because later in the film, he does some sort of scanning, jamming thing.
He does, yeah.
And it's not mentioned why or how, but that's why. He also did the van they created at the end. So I reckon he's got super hearing because he's got like implants, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the van with the quick shot joystick in it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I did spot that.
Yeah, I was still for it. I had one for my Atari ST and Amiga. Quick shot, brilliant.
In the congressional spot, they have a corpse in a bath of ice, and they fry his brain for his memories. They get some quick shots of the memories. They see that Barb was in the Bond's office. Prizer tells Willis to issue an arrest for Barb. And at the club, we get Pamela in a bubble bath, obviously.
Yeah.
Big one that you can see all the bits.
Yeah, she wanted that. That was her request, wasn't it?
Oh, was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a niche prop that was challenging for the runners to source, and then shot it at the scene at the City Aquarium. In the tank, they usually house the little seahorses.
What?
Yeah. And the soap suds contaminated 5 tanks in total, costing the production over 400,000 fish-related deaths and replacements.
What?
Second amount fish death story in this show.
Jeez. Thank God we want to talk about Finding Nemo, man. He just had his own tears.
Well done, Pammy.
Well done, you.
Axel arrives. Oh, Axel arrives now. Where's my dog? Hey, I'm irresistible to females. Yeah, all right. I came prepared for anything the Congressionals threw at me. The only thing I wasn't ready for was running into you. They neck on in the lift, and when it arrives, Cora's there. He introduces her as his wife. Oh, let me explain.
Womp.
He apologizes for Seattle. Cora asks if she remembers Topeka, Kansas. An HIV-style illness killed the whole city. Axel got her out of town, and they married for the ease of papers. At Topeka, Kansas, gentlemen, founded in 1854, Topeka means a good place to dig potatoes in the Kansa Osage language. It's not just the girl out of Boy Meets World.
I was going to say that.
It was a key stop on the Underground Railroad before the Civil War. Topeka was the centre of the landmark U.S. Supreme Court case that ended racial segregation in public schools, the Brown versus Board of Education. National Historic Site is now a museum and memorial. Final 2 things. What is based there? Good and bad. Westboro Baptist Church, boo! And the Evil Knievel Museum.
Yeah!
So boo!
No.
You want a prick?
But man, can you ride a bike?
Yeah.
Well, badly.
Do you remember we had a run of about 10 episodes where Evil Knievel came up every time?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What
The good old days.
What an age we lived in
I know.
5 years ago. Cora has the antidote for red ribbon in her system. Now, is red ribbon from the comic books, because it's very on the fucking nose for an HIV.
I don't think so.
Right.
Maybe they've just... I'll have to read the the further comic books. I read the original series, but my memory of those ones, yeah.
It's so on the nose. But they need her to help get her across the border, so she needs the lenses. And she's got the antidote in her system. Is this Mission Impossible 2? Question mark.
Think so. Yeah. Definitely.
The Congressionals want the lenses to sell to the highest bidder. So have you all at home got that? Because we haven't. We don't know what's going on. Just then, the feds show up and try and scan Charlie. He doesn't have any retinas, you morons. And this cop's like, oh, yeah, sorry. Retinal scans are one of the most accurate biometric identifiers known. Error rates can be as low as 1 in 10 million.
Oof, Jesus.
They're more precise than fingerprints, which can change slightly with age or injury. However, they are less commonly used than iris scans or fingerprints because they require the subject to place their eye close to a scan.
There you go.
And who would? Because we've seen too many films where you get a...
Aye, right in the eyeball. Woo.
Willis shows Barb the warrant. Just then, Axel and Cora show up. Who are they? I picked him up on the boulevard. I love a menage sometimes. They scan Cora, but the kit malfunctions, and this is where Dina's just say, Charlie puts away, like, again, a little spike.
Yeah.
Like a little tool. That deaf dumb blind kid sure plays mean pinball. The band smashed the place up and even empty the fridge of food.
Yeah. Talk about waste.
It looked like, shut it down.
I love Udo Kier's acting during this bit.
Oh, just...
So he even drops a wad of money on the ground to sob. Oh, it's very good. It's nearly as good as him singing and sweeping up broken glass. In the ruined bar, Barb tells Charlie what they were after. Charlie whips them out. What colour are they? The colour of money. To which he needs to go, well, what colour's that? It's different colours. He wants to give them to Axel, and she wants to use them to flee to Europe. Down at the docks, Barb is here to see Big Fatso, a man so fat he has to live on a JCB tipper. Now, as a big fat man, I felt a little bit targeted here, but then I remembered it was the 90s and it was all right. He knows she's here to sell the contacts. She bought him some donuts. He's very happy. And he's got a turkey leg. And also, is he that fat? Question mark. Like, by today's standards, you know, like those My £400 Life things, I don't think you'd see him on that.
It's up to 600 now.
He's husky. Indeed he is. No, his mum says he's fine. He shows her Schmidt's body in a fridge. So I'm guessing now, Dean, you've got dying in fridge facts, haven't you?
I know.
No, I've done too much. Sorry.
He only does fish.
But that's because we were all told not to play in fridges as a kid. In those adverts.
I know.
Don't go anywhere near still water.
No, unless there's a nuclear explosion, then you just get in one like Harrison Ford.
Fucking do.
Yeah, this whole thing where it's like, oh, she's going to team up with the rebels, escape via plane. Is this point where it's quite obvious it's Casablanca.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Previous episode of our show, by the way.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Episodes, Charlie heads to meet Spike about the lenses, but the resistance have all been murdered. Instead, there's Prizer and his goons. Big Fatso agrees a deal to get Barb and Charlie through the unoccupied zone on a plane. They agree 75,000 and a flight to Europe. They'll meet late. Meanwhile, Charlie's being fried, but they can't get the images because he's blind, obviously. He refuses to give them up. He said it's the Easter Bunny and Father Christmas and all this shit. So they fry him. May you rest in peace. Always. At the bar, Curly is sweeping up when Babs arrives and tells him the place is his and she's leaving. And he's like, but you can't go. I don't know anything about running a bar. Well, she just spends all night.
Oh, they're fucking about. I know.
Yeah.
Try to get into a rubber dress.
Just give up, give up your proclivity for wigs. Stop spending all the money on wigs. Such a weird bit. They drive away in the van from the end of Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah. With the auto switched.
I thought they were about to deliver Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a fucking box in this truck.
Yeah, there's like a massive tool-up sequence before this. It's like big Rambo getting all the sensible stuff. Yeah, and it's like it's a major case of blue balls, which you haven't seen since the start of the film. She doesn't use any of them.
No, because there's a bit later on where she just has to drop everything. So she spends 5 minutes getting tooled up and then 5 minutes taking all that off. Mm-hmm. And you're like, stop just inflating the runtime. I've got to watch this twice this week.
I know. Still been a dick.
They find Charlie's body. Axel and Cora arrive and find her cradling the corpse. Axel says the plane leaves in 90 minutes and they need her help. Do it for Charlie. They tool up from the back of the van, as you've said, and drive off. Rocket launcher armed.
Fucking hell.
The car talks? Question mark? I don't know. Arriving at the unoccupied zone roadblock, Big Fatso's here, but he hasn't got any cash. But what has he got?
High hopes.
A gold debit.
Gold debit card, that's right. Yes.
It's a bloody switching Visa again here.
Yeah. First debit card was used by Barclays in 1987.
All right, fantastic. Was it the bloke from On the Buses that used it for the first time? That wasn't part of the deal, but she shows him the lenses and takes the case. Now it's time for the escort. But they've called the cops. Oh, you fat son of a bitch.
Can you see that?
Fatso has a 1 million bounty on her and the lenses and the debit card. He's just making all the money. Prizer tells Cora that he's eager to have her back and she spits in his face. Willis heads to arrest Barb, but instead of cuffing her, he gives her a grenade.
You got it, yeah.
But she just throws in the air. Like she throws it up in the air.
I could have hit her right in.
She can. Yeah. Like she's just caught a cricket ball. It lands where?
On Fatso.
Great.
Can't miss him.
I missed that his big line. He says, I love it when a plan comes together. I just said, I best, yeah. And
You're 18.
You're 18 robbery. George Papard, I think, was still alive at this point as well, maybe.
yeah, probably. But he's a dick anyway.
Another one.
Yeah, according to Dirk Benedict, George Papard refused to talk to Mr. T and would use Benedict as a messenger between them. He would only refer to Mr. T as the man with the gold. He was jealous of him being the big breakout star of the show instead of him, and eventually getting paid more than him on the second season. And he wasn't a nice man. And to prove that, Dwight Schultz met him for the first time and introduced himself. Papard's reply was, very good, I'm George Papard, and I'm not a very nice man.
Wow! I mean... Okay, 6 all out, son.
Yeah.
The A-team, the asshole team. What an ass.
I'm not going to say that's ruined the 18 for me, because everyone knows that, you know, that Papard's everyone's least favourite.
Yeah.
No.
I was great. That was this thing, aye. That was the face man.
Come on, old man. Come on, Balboa. I'm still a Rocky thing. Fight. I will fight. Come on, pregnant lady. He just fights
Wants to
everybody.
fight everybody.
He threatens everybody. He's such an asshole. Yet still not the biggest asshole in that, because Hogan's in that movie. There you go.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Hogan, not Mr. T. Still alive. And still loving his mother. They jump in the van with Willis and make a run for it. Axel, this is it, listeners. We're nearly there. Axel takes control and she heads out the back on her bike. She rockets a couple of cars and the van blows up a caravan? ? Before hitting a ramp and flipping.
I know. I'd throw that.
Right, you know, like, if you're doing it, if Evil Knievel was doing it, it'd go up sideways. He'd be all right, but no, not with Boba Fett driving.
Yeah, but she had just a weight, didn't she? With the breasts.
Jesus, what has this podcast turned out? During this stunt, a mounted camera was destroyed by flames, but the footage survived and made it to the final cut.
Nice.
Just like that camera in Candyman last week.
I know.
The camera absolutely loved. I got you some slides.
Don't make them like they used to.
No, indeed.
No, yeah.
The three of them jump out and have a firefight with the remaining goons, and then Prizer turns up. The baddies flee into the place that RoboCop got blamoed? ?
Yep.
There's a nice slow motion fall off the roof from this guy that gets murdered, by the way. I quite like this. We do like real effects, don't we? Axel climbs a crane, chased by the bad guys, and fist fights one on the top of it. Again, it looks really good. You can see where they spent the money on that helicopter. Meanwhile, Prizer is on a forklift truck and she's stuck on a car on front of the... Again, because I'm writing notes and because I'm watching, I've no idea how this happened. Did he just ram into a car she was on top of?
There's the bit where Axel blows up a propane tank with one shot. And and that's one of the things where it's a subtle joke. It's like, how did that happen? And then when he gets into the crane, it's being manned and the guy's working there. What's he doing? Yeah. It's a war zone.
Exactly. And he uses the line of, is this the button that makes it go up? Is this the one that makes it go round? And is this the one that blam smacks him right? Again, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If I wrote that, I would dine out on that for the rest of my life. And I would be very thin. He takes, as you say, he takes control of the crane and drags the forklift truck up in the air. Another good stunt. It's high up. It's a fight, and she did a lot of them, but she did this one. She didn't really want to because apparently she was afraid of heights, Pamela. But she did do this one. But when it isn't her, it's a woman called Tonya Watts who looks the spit of her. She's not a stunt person, but she's just some woman who looks like Pamela Anderson and is cheaper than Pamela Anderson. Singer-songwriter and model. I wish I could be like Tonya Watts. Bum, 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 bum. Axel hovers them and she climbs up onto the hook. This is just like my favourite song. I got you, babe. Don't call me babe. She unhooks it. So, how does she unhook it? What power has she got in her hands to unhook this huge hook? Because it's got what would Joe say? Don't worry about it.
It's just a film.
Yeah.
This dummy falls as the truck explodes below. Much better dummy representation, by the way, than Death Wish 4, which I think is probably the bottom of the dummy representation of films we've done.
Right.
At the airport, Cora Dee and Willis are met by Axel and Barb. She hands over the contacts that she was wearing all along. They were in her eyes all along.
Oh, who knew? Everybody was too busy looking at her breast to notice her eyes.
These are nice. Should never share contact lenses with anybody. You can get pink eye, corneal ulcers, and keratitis. And if the person has herpes, you can get that as well, leading to various fungal and parasitic infections, which could lead to blindness.
Blimey. Can you store them in a fridge, though? Or a top-down washer? She scans her eyes and she's approved by all governments. Can you imagine a future where we're approved by all governments? I'm not allowed into America. So. Retinal scans can't be faked with photos or contact lenses. The scanner detects living tissue and blood flow. Why, Dean? Why must films lie to us?
Don't think about it.
I know. It's just film, innit? Film, innit?
Axel and Barb say goodbye. Willis, where will you go? Well, Willis says, where will you go? I hear Paris is good this time of year.
I mean, they could have done, I think it's the start of a beautiful friendship, you know. It's there.
Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah.
And thankfully, that's the end of the film. And brings us very close to the end of the podcast. Asked what are the facts? Yeah, you've killed the shit. You got what you wanted. I knew what you wanted all along. And you go,
Any other facts? Yeah, Barb Wire, the comic book, created in 1993. First appearance in Comics Greatest World, Still Harbour, Week 1. These are actually smaller comics, like 20-odd pages with a hard card cover. I actually had one, whole series, at one point. It was created by Chris Warner for Dark Horse Comics. They wanted to make their own universe, and he created the Still Harbour universe of books. It included Motorhead, Wolfgang, and The Machine, which had a cover by Mike Mignola, who was working with Dark Horse Comics at the time. He went on to create Hellboy the next year, and the entire universe took off from there. It's probably one of Dark Horse's biggest series. You can pick up a copy for at 10 quid. You can pick up the entire series for at 12 quid. There's one going for £125 on eBay, which I think they're chancing their luck, though. It's probably not going to go over more than 50 for like a 9.8 graded issue. And yeah, overall, there were 9 issues of the original series, a mini-series in 1996, and because the film was so bad, it didn't resurface again until 2015. They had a reboot which lasted 8 issues. Yeah, and as I sent over to you on a message, there was actually a new collected edition of the comic being released next year. So I expect there to be some sort of fanfare release of the new series, possibly a new comic, film revival, very likely.
Great. Fantastic. Yeah, TV show coming next year, apparently, produced by Pamela Anderson herself and her sons.
See, told you, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah. Fantastic. So hopefully when people go back, there will only be 700 episodes in front of us for me to listen to. John, any more facts?
The term blind leading the blind originates from a biblical proverb, specifically from Matthew 15:14, just so you know. Contact lenses were invented in 1887 by Adolf Gaston.
Adolf Lenz.
And Gaston. And Polygram Entertainment was a film company that was founded in 1975 and folded into Universal Pictures in 1999.
All right, excellent.
One of the guns was a Desert Eagle Mark 1, and the second one was a Glock 19.
Brilliant. The hair took 3 hours a day to do, which seems obscene. And Pamela won a Razzie for Worst New Star in 1997. Apparently, the only thing she had to say on that was...
Don't call me babe.
Yeah, at least people are watching. I don't know if either of you watched that Tommy and Pamela thing.
Nah, I was going to that.
It's very good. It is very good. And she... the lassie... The
little eye, the local.
Pamela Anderson than she does like her dad, thankfully. Which is good news.
I thought you meant the other Pammy and Tommy thing. No, never did.
Oh, there is a little bit where she's on a swing in this, and I was kind of like, I'll put a reference into that. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
Oh yeah, so So yeah, the next one. If you ask someone if they're a cop, and they say no, is it entrapment? It's not. They don't have to identify themselves, because if they did, they would have to do so if they were deep undercover.
All right, cool.
Yeah, extra bonus one there.
Excellent work. Well, while I top them up, do you want to have a guess how many we got?
69.
Ooh.
Higher, John.
79.
Ooh. Higher, Dean.
100.
Oh,
Close.
Flew through across there, son.
which was considerably more than we got for Candyman last time.
I know, high five.
Amazing.
Good bad.
Jeez, a damning indictment of the fact that bad films make better episodes? Question mark.
Three people getting faxes on it as well.
Absolutely, yeah, that helps. So yes, if you want to be like Dean, I mean, who doesn't, then you can give us a quid and we will put you on the spinny wheel. Go to patreon.com/100thingsfilm or 100thingsfilm.co.uk. We will also shout you out. So we have got Phil Fairish, Rachel Plant, Stig, Josh Wilson, Gavin Belson, Gav McGill, Ian Graham, Mono and Kira, Biggie, Joe Higgins. I, for some reason, forgot Joe's surname there. Yes, needs to know every single day. It doesn't help when he's listed next to Aaron Huggett. Dan Belson, Nigel Davies, Ian McComish, Paul Parks, Maria, Ali, Dale, and Megan. Jen, lovely Rob Jones, Kieran Corrigan, Oodles, Candy, Lee Davies, James, Gadget, Kurt, and some twat that's been on this podcast.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm getting nothing. I'm getting out.
Give me a fucking headache. I know that.
I'll give you steam off my arse.
Dean, have you got shows going out at the minute? You do it. I know you're doing a lot of stuff for lovely Rob Jones.
I've got another show coming out. I think tomorrow I'm going to finish do it, and it's going to be like the last one for a little bit because I've got a new job, so I need to figure out my timetable and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll still be creating stuff. Head to totalcultzone.com, find out what I'm doing, and there'll be stuff coming out soon.
Yeah, I owe you a huge gratitude of thanks that you've allowed me to watch some really, really good documentaries of films that I might have paid to go to the cinema to see. Definitely that Cimarron's one I would have got to the cinema to see. That one, Harder Than the Rock. The Iron Ladies I would have got to see at the cinema, definitely. And you gave me an opportunity to slag Thatcher to death, which is great.
Never need a reason for that. You never need an alternate.
Yeah, so that's that. Look, I feel like a real film reviewer, even though I'm just some fat idiot sat in his box room.
You're not an idiot.
Slagging. Am I big fat? So I love it. I love it when a podcast comes together. John, say something nice to the lovely people.
Something nice. Oh, the cold weather's coming in, man. It's getting a bit nippy, so wrap up warm. There you go. There you go.
Fantastic. Great stuff. So, look, thank you for joining us. We'll be back. We're eking ever closer to that 200th episode. Top of my head, I think this is episode 198, I think.
It's close.
Yeah, so we'll be back with episode 199 in the next couple of weeks. We are very, very busy and we have got loads of stuff on overtime, things like that. But we will be back with episode 199 and into December we will hit episode 200 with something. I say something special. It'll be something, I'm going to pick something utterly garbage.
Give it to Stig. Go on, give it to Stig. Give 200 to Stig. Go on, give it to him. He wants it.
That's what he wants. And I won't allow it. Yeah, but we're back with episode 200. So he's been Dean, he's been John, I've been Planty, and this has been 94 things that we learned from Barb Wire.
It's amazing. Watch it. Bye.
See you guys.